Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you liked the first video because I saw a lot of people watched it. I'm so excited that all of y'all watched it, so I'm so happy. But this is video number 2, so welcome back. And today I want to talk about why I do not believe in the one that got away. Because I feel like everybody who's been brought into your life is brought into your life for a reason. So this is why I want to tell you about the one who got away. About the one who got away. Look, can't fucking talk. About the one who got away and why I don't believe in that shit. Because it all like combines itself. Like the first video and this video. Let me stop rambling along. Just fucking talk about it. Okay. Anyways, y'all know me. Me and men seem don't to fucking combine. I don't know why I'm fucking gay. I might as well just go and eat pussy. So if you're lesbian, you know, just hit up my social media because I'm going to pussy because men ain't shit. Anyways, this happened last year. So, last year I worked at the casino, as you guys already knew, or if you didn't already know, I worked at the casino. It was these 2 bitches. I'm not friends with these bitches anymore. I don't talk to these bitches. It was a white bitch and a bald head bitch. I don't talk to these bitches no more. They're not my friends. Let me just make that clear. I'm not going to say their name, so we gon'... Okay, one white bitch gonna be named Auntie. The white bitch is named Auntie. The bald head bitch gonna be named Kirsten. There we go. Auntie and Kirsten. So, when I worked at the casino, a lot of us, a group of friends, we used to always go to the Waffle House. It was a Waffle House that was like right by the casino. Now we used to always go to, we always used to get food. Cause we got off so late, like miserably late. Like we worked so hard and we got off so fucking late. And when there was like nowhere to get food. We normally had this other guy, his name, I can't even fucking remember his name. I think it was like Zay or Zachariah, some shit like that. He normally was our server and he did such a good job that me and Shay, we used to always like ask for him to come and serve us. I think Kiera came. Me, Shay, and Kiera came one day. He served us all one of those days. But he was not there today. So it was this another guy. We're going to call him Michael. So this other guy, this guy named Michael, he came and he served us one day because Zay wasn't there for some reason or the other. He wasn't there. But anyways, he was not there. So Michael served us. And when he came to the table, I was just like, he's cute. Like, he's like really cute. And I was just thinking to myself, I gotta get this guy's number. Because I know he's not gonna make the first move. So let me make the first move and let me get his number. And let me tell you, it's okay to make the first move. If you like somebody and you want to go for it, girl, go for it. Boy, go for it. Always make the first move. It's okay. Alright? Who gives a fuck? It's no rule. You can always make the first move. So I made the first move. And I asked him for his number. And he like dissed me. We'll get to that part later on. Like he fucking dissed me. Like he did not give me his number. But that whole time he had left something. Like it was like I just kept thinking about, like I just could not fucking get him out of my head. I was like, I gotta get his number. I gotta somehow talk to him. Cause he was just like running through my mind and like running through my head. I don't know. I guess it was like love at first sight. I do believe in love at first sight. So I guess I think that's what it was. It probably was just like love at first sight. And I just was not seeing it because I was just dead dumb back then. But it was kind of like love at first sight. So we came back like a day or 2 later. And me and Christian, we had went to Waffle House. And he was our server because I asked for him from then on. He was our server and then he served us. And we were like talking and stuff. And he was like, hey. I was like, hey, what's up? And he was like, what's up? And we were just like talking back and forth. And he was looking at me. I was looking at him. And he poured syrup on her. Like, we were like in that deep of a conversation that he poured syrup on her. And she was like, what the fuck? And then she was like, it's glad that I like syrup. So she was just like licking the syrup off her hand like a cat. And he still remembers that to this day. It's so fucking funny. So she was just like licking her hand, like licking the syrup off of her hand like a fucking cat. Because he had wasted syrup on her. And so she was like, oh, you gotta make up for this one now. You gotta give your friend you gotta give my friend your number. Excuse me. You gotta give my friend your number. You gotta make up for this one because you waste serve on me. And I was like, yes, I got his number. I'm in on it. So he wrote it. So plot twist. He wrote his Instagram instead of his number. So I followed him on Instagram. We followed each other on Instagram, and like we talked. And we had like conversation. We talked about his work. He had another job. He worked at this Italian restaurant. And he also worked at Waffle House. His car was in the shop at the time. So he just had a lot of personal things going on in his life that I won't speak of because that's his story to tell. It's not mine. So I won't speak on anybody's personal business that he told me. But anyways, he had a lot of personal stuff going on in his life. And like, I've been hurt so many times, so I like kind of go for, at that time I was like really going for superficial stuff, like somebody who had a better job or better money or better living arrangements, better car. Like I was just like being really superficial at the moment. But it was just something about him that I could not stop thinking about. So we would like always text, we were texting, we were telling each other about each other, and I got like such good, oh my god, I'm not gonna cry. But, okay, I told myself I was not going to fucking cry. But I really got like good vibes off of him. Like he was so sweet. Like, he was like really everything. He was so sweet throughout the text messages. We, eventually we planned a date. And when we had planned a date, it sort of got canceled. Because of the fact that he had to work. Which I totally understand. Like, if you gotta work, you gotta work. You gotta do what's right for you. I think he had like a roommate back then. He had a roommate back then, yeah. And she kind of like slept in the living room and he had his own little room. But I don't know how that arrangement went. I didn't care to ask. It was none of my business. But he had a roommate situation and all that kind of stuff. So he had bills to pay. I think his bills were behind. It was a lot that was going on with him at that time. I really think that he was just going through like a really struggle. Because it was just a lot going on. But anyways. I would go to Waffle House and I would sit in his section and I would see him. He would take care of all of his guests. And he would come out back and he would like give me like some of the biggest hugs ever. And like the kisses were like everything. Like it was like one of those romance kisses, like one of those like high school kisses. Like I was falling in love. It wasn't any lust or anything because we never had sex. We never did anything sexually besides kiss. So, like one day we all went out. Auntie, Kirsten, I think Shay was there too, if I'm not mistaken. Kiera. We all had went out. Was my Keisha? My Keisha came too. We had all went out to this club that this bitch I don't talk to anymore neither. This bitch who used to be my friend. We're going to call her Cookie Monster because she's fat. She used to work there. So Cookie Monster used to work there. And she was the bartender there. And so her fat ass used to get us fucking drunk. We used to have so much fucking fun. But I was texting him and I was thinking about him. So I was like, I was like thinking to myself, I was like, I really want to be with him. Like I really want to get to know him. But he's always fucking working. So I was like, Kristen, let's go to Waffle House and let's pick up Michael and let's like, so I can like talk to him and like get to know him and stuff. She was like, okay, sure. So I didn't want to, I was so fucking terrified because I was like, I was gone off that tequila. Like I had like tequila shots like back to back. So I was like really gone off tequila. The sun was fucking up. So I was like, okay, Christian, go in there and tell him that we're outside and we're here to pick him up. So he was like, she went in and I was like, okay, so what happened? He was like, okay. So he came to the car. He got in the car. And, oh my God, I'm not gonna cry. This is hard, y'all. Like this is so fucking hard, y'all. But, anyways, he came and like he got in the car. He smiled. He had like one of those beautiful smiles, and then like he had the dimples and everything to go with that smile. And he smiled. His teeth wasn't like that perfect, but it was perfect for me. Okay? He was just like everything. He was just like everything. But he smiled at me. I smiled at him. He told me thank you. We ended up dropping him off. I went to his door. He kissed me. He hugged me. And once again, like, it was like one of those hugs, one of those embracements that I would like want my husband to hug me like. So he hugged me. He embraced me. And it was one thing that I did not like about him is that he took so long to text back. I don't know what it is about me and texting, but he took forever to text back. But that was just him. That part was just him. That was just his human nature. That was just how he was. Like, you can't change anybody. That was just how he was. It was just what he did. He just took a long time to text back. It's like he hadn't even talked to his best friend in a couple of days. So I was like, please come like spend the night with me. I really want to like the morning with me because I really like want to see you and I want to talk to you. And I never get to talk to you because you work 2 jobs and you're always at work. So I begged him. He finally agreed. He packed the bag. We got back to my apartment. He showered. I showered. We showered separately. And what really got me about him was that I wanted him to get in the shower with me and shower with me. And he was like, no, you shower by yourself. And that was like really gentleman-like of him. Because most niggas would have got in that shower and tried to fuck me. Because that's what most niggas do. But he was not like most niggas. And he was like so sweet. He was like such a gentleman. And so he got out the shower and no, rewind that. He got to my house. He smoked a blunt. Let's start with that part. I forgot about that shit. Where's my mind? This happened a year ago, excuse me. He smoked a blunt and we talked. Back then I did not smoke. Right now I would smoke this bitch down. I would smoke your house down. Okay? Because my anxiety be fucking with me. But anyways, he smoked the blunt. I didn't smoke back then. He got comfortable on my couch. And we talked on my couch. Then we moved to my room and we talked. And he told me like so much stuff. And I could really like cope, like understand him more. I could really like be more understanding with him. And understand who